Hello, so I've been talking for like 10 minutes, not realizing that it wasn't recording. So essentially, I've just been drawing this from nothing. Essentially, I started with like a white canvas, and I was thinking I could just start again, but then that would mean, you know, losing 10 minutes. I need those 10 minutes in my day. Essentially, I've just been starting with nothing, and this is just an exercise to start the day with. Um, to just after you have done the more closed system, the more no, the other exercises, drawing similar circles, drawing parallel lines or converging lines, drawing more topologically complex structures, and then putting the lines over there to figure out the form. Then you should just go all out and like break the system apart and just make something new and just let it go into chaos on the opposite direction. God, I'm literally repeating myself. I hate so much. Anyway, this is mostly to also show off my new microphone, which a friend gave it to me, and I still can't believe I really have it. But supposedly, it's much better than the previous one. And if I were to make more videos, I probably wouldn't spend much time tinkering with the audio, tinkering with that shit, with the noise removal. Uh, God damn it! Because you guys have no idea. I've just been saying a lot of stuff about the hapticness quality of drawing the tablet versus drawing traditionally, or been saying a lot of even just looking at the recording software of myself drawing makes it completely different and makes me have a completely different view of the whole drawing rather than just looking at my own tablet with my hand in front. And I've been saying all of that shit, and now I can't really repeat myself because it came in the moments. So I guess you just have to imagine. So right now I'm in the really hardcore process of just, kill the whites, use the black lines to kill all of this white space that the canvas has. Because that's the beginning. That's the fucking alpha and the omega. You need to begin with something, then you have to kill it. Because you need to destroy the white canvas of your mind. You need to make every white canvas as filled as possible. And if you see just a piece of paper lying around, I want you to fill it in with the most interesting shapes you can muster. And after seeing this, after being done with this, you will know just like what your shape language looks like. And then you can just infer from that. Maybe it's actually not that good to exercise your gesture too much in the morning, because then you'll be reliant on more intuitive lines rather than actually having to figure out problem solving shit on demand on the moment because you are too stiff. So it won't cut it to just go back to your gesture, to your shape language. But for me, if I want to get to the point of non-stiffness, of just being very dynamic for the rest of the day in drawing, this is the best way to do so, in my opinion. Um, and yeah, right now I already gotten to the point of what? Already gotten to the point of starting to see all of these whites from the canvas getting closed. Now you don't have to actually be as hardcore as I am in doing this. I've actually been posting um, I've actually been posting all of this crazy stuff, like the result, I mean, of these morning exercises on a Discord group for artists and shit. And they always tell me that I'm insane, because I am insane when I do this. Like, if you look at this right now, without knowing that I made it from just how I started making it, you will probably think this came from an insane person, that I just really want to get her to try this. That's not the case though. Um, like, if anything, like I said before, this is like a confrontation, like putting yourself in the mirror to know your own shape language, and besides being an exercise for the morning. Right now I could probably just even start figuring out ways of how could this look like an actual semi-space, a pseudo-space, but that probably would be too much work right now. Like, I can probably could start making maybe some windows here. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I recommend this exercise to kill stiffness. What about if I just did like another straight line here, like psh? Would that be better? I have no idea. Well, nah, I don't think that was. Don't. I'm using Control Z, but you shouldn't use Control Z. If you want to like go back, you should just erase it and then form more patterns reacting to that. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Creativity doesn't really exist. It's all smoke and mirrors. We're just reacting to other shit. We're always constantly reacting to impulses, to seeing. Even if it's coming from me, I'm just reacting to certain lines converging to other ones and seeing stuff from there. Like intuition is doing all of the job. We don't really ever create anything. We're always reacting to small bits of intuition to something else we see either in space or in time or in a canvas like this. Like there's no actual real decisions being made. Sorry to tell you that. It's all determined. Like at this point in time I could only be reacting this way to these lines. Who knows? Were there possible to be able to go back in time? Maybe we would be able to find some quantic phenomenon that would explain all of this shit. But so far, as in itself, it's only good to think that you have like free will to do any choice whatsoever. It's a good illusion. You need that illusion actually. We need illusions. That's why I always advocate for like a cybernetic hive mind, for a cyber heaven, if you could say so, a net sphere. Because if we don't have that, we're not really going forwards into what we're supposed to do. We're just like pretending the pretenders. We need to create a fucking net sphere, or else what's the point? Like at the end, it only lies the matrix. At the end, it only lies the illusion, because that's what we use to make everything so far. And that's what I'm doing right now. Even in this, I'm not making any decision whatsoever. This all coming through the universe, expressing itself through me as sort of a filter, because it could not have synaptic movements in any other way. It needed intelligent beings with brains to operate and to bring novelty into these otherwise very, not actual stationary, but a very consistent universe. It needs the novelty from that human brains can provide, and even other organisms, to bring structures that it could not otherwise. And if you think about it, if you put that wholeness into like a more enclosed system, then that is exactly what I'm doing right now. What is this? Some part of my brain is using impulse as a filter to make something that it could not otherwise. I'm doing reactions to certain patterns to make it work. And well, I guess that's it. Can't spend too much time on it. It's unhealthy to spend too much time on the morning exercise, so I think that would be it. And I'm gonna probably upload this, and hopefully the audio won't suck.